go through.
All right.
There we go.
Cool. We are live.
What's up, guys?
How are we doing today? We have a fun little segment after a long day of watching soccer. Great day.
Premier League, delightful. Two upsets.
Soon we're going to have to figure out how to watch Serie A, though.
I think they're on Paramount or Fubo or some nonsense.
We have to figure that out. Fubo is expensive. It's like
Actually,
$70 a month.
Isn't it actually? That's a lot of money. Actually, Napoli starts right now.
So we can give you some live updates.
Live updates for Napoli. They're playing Atalanta. Hopefully we get that W. We get something good out of that. They need it. They haven't scored a goal in 3 games. Disgusting.
I feel the same way sometimes about the Spurs. So I completely.
Well, Spurs, we gotta wait for tomorrow.
I'm going to cry tomorrow. They haven't. So the Arsenal hasn't lost to the Spurs in 15 years.
15.
Yeah. So tomorrow we break the streak. First time as a fan, we break.
So
the
obviously
streak.
once Andrew got on board, and now the W comes.
Exactly. They're playing out of their mind for the first time, like ever. So
Are they home or away?
away?
Oh, that's a rough one.
But they play better away.
Do they really?
Yes.
They get that fire in them.
They've won one game at home this year.
That's kind of embarrassing.
I know. The rest are all draws.
Oh, at least you're not losing.
Yeah, picking up points where we need to. Okay.
You ready?
We're ready.
All right, brother.
So I have a Napoli fan here, and he's gonna break down. Hello. High five. Big ups to Vin for dealing with me.
He's delightful.
We're talking about Serie A teams. He's a Napoli fan, one of the top teams in Serie A right now. So we're gonna break down. I'm gonna ask him his opinion on teams, whether he likes them or not. And I have all the logos up here. I'm pretty sure I got them all. And he's gonna get a little heated, I think, about certain teams. But we're gonna start the bottom of the table.
Bottom of the table. All right, start it off.
And one of the bottom teams picked up a point today against my former club, Juventus.
Yeah.
Fiorentina. What do you think of them? And their jerseys, their passion, their history.
Big Fiorentina guy. Obviously Napoli's my team, but I love Fiorentina. Their jerseys are just beautiful. The old throwbacks with the Nintendo on them. Mm-hmm. We were talking about them before. Actually, from Classic Football Shirts, Andrew pulled one. Where is it? Look at that. Look how nice that is.
The purple Nintendo.
The purple with the collar. I mean, you really can't. Oh, I'm not even high. You can't do better than that. It's delightful. And also, so a little home cooking. I think he still owns a stake in it. The dude who used to own the Cosmos owns Fiorentina.
Love that.
So there's a little Long Island connection there. Big fan of Fiorentina. I like them when they win. As long as they're not winning against Napoli, I'm like, all right, good stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
That would be my opinion. And also, as evidenced by last night's hangout sesh, I have way too much Fiorentina kit.
I like the purple and the red. It's a good vibe, but the white
really is
perfect. Then I like the logo. It's cool. Nice. I'm sure that's a fleur de lis right there.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful. I'm off to the second team now.
All right, brother.
Hellas Verona.
So they're an interesting team. So they fluctuate. They go up B. They go upper division, lower division.
Are they good?
They're okay sometimes, but they hang out in the bottom half of the table, and sometimes that's a dangerous game to play when you're hanging out in the bottom half of the table. So, again, they're really, I don't mean to be rude, they're not noteworthy. There's nothing going on there. Mm-hmm. They're just a team. They exist.
They exist. Yeah.
They exist. They play games. Their ultras are crazy, though. So we love that.
The craziness.
Yeah, their ultras are nuts. We love that. I really like the black and yellow. Mm-hmm. I think black and yellow is a sick color combo. But yeah, there's really not much to say about them. They just exist. And yeah, I don't hate them. I don't love them. They never really are a problem because they never really do much. So that's really how I'm feeling about them. Nothing crazy going on with them.
Give me 1 second. I have to answer the wifey.
It's very important.
I'm gonna bring up the next team so that you can go off about them. Genoa.
All right, so big salami guy. So we love that Genoa Delusa salami. But also, on a serious note, Daniele De Rossi just took over. I'm a big Daniele De Rossi fan, and as we'll get later in the list, Roma's always been a team that I respected and liked. I would say it's probably my second favorite team. So having him at the helm of Genoa is a delight. Hopefully he can bring some life back into the team. They're always serviceable. Like they always do fairly well. I don't have strong opinions about them either way, but I do like that Daniele De Rossi is there, and I like the where they're going with it.
Yeah. I then have to get into the next one, Parma.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of nice opinions about Parma, and we had Cavani play for them. No, not Cavani. Cannavaro play for them. So I know you like Cannavaro.
Cannavaro, big ups to Cannavaro. He grew up in Naples, so obviously I like him, but also Cannavaro. Also, Parma, their kit is just
the yellow and blue.
Oh man, it's just so nice, and their crest is nice. They kept it original, so it's one of those old fashioned
right there.
teams.
Yeah, that bottom
it's
one
a
next to
beautiful logo, and one of those old fashioned teams that you just love to see them do well. And Buffon started his career with them, ended his career with them. So I have pretty good relationship with Parma.
Don't they have the pink jerseys too?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, they have pink, and then who didn't make the list because they're in lower divisions now. But Palermo's got a sick pink jersey, pink and black.
They're up and down too, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing with a lot of these teams. Like when we get higher on the list, they're pretty much mainstays in Italian football, like top division. But these other guys, they'll float. They go up, down, everywhere. Like sometimes
it seems like if you're not in the top, you just fluctuate constantly.
Yes.
So because you get beat up on by the big teams.
Correct.
My next one I have is Pisa.
Yeah, so Pisa's a recent call-up from the lower divisions like we were just talking about. I don't really have much to say about them because they spend most of their time in lower divisions. When they come up, they get destroyed, and then they go right back down.
I also noticed that they're out of the relegation zone, so maybe they just make it out somehow.
Maybe they'll put like 2 or 3 good seasons together, get mid-table. That's obviously the goal for a lot of these teams. The goal is to just not get sent back down.
Yeah, so knowing teams like when they play good enough and they make it to another year in the Serie A and they just keep every year consistent.
Yeah,
don't they get more money for remaining in?
Yeah, and you get more money for remaining. Also, TV deals and all that. And if you make the Champions League, forget about it. You're making buku money. But that was like Napoli. Like Napoli, my whole life when I was little, they were in the lower divisions. They would go up and down. They were like Pisa, up and down, up and down. And then I would say probably when I was like 19, 20, it's probably like 10 years ago, they started to stay in the top half. And then little by little, they got a new president who was spending money. And next thing you know, they win 2 Scudettos in 5 years.
Yeah.
So, it happens. And it's great to see.
We love that. Where's my next team on this list? Lease. Yes, it says it on their logo. Andrew, wake up. Sorry, I'm an EPL guy right now. We're moving into Italian football. Lease.
So again, up and down situation. I love their logo. It's giving me Roma vibes with the wolf. Is that a wolf or a horse? Fun fact. I thought Torino's logo was a horse, and Andrew kindly pointed out to me that it is not. So I think that might be a wolf. But anyway, so again, up and down team. Not much to mention about. That's one knock on Italian football is that a lot of the teams are like no-name teams. Not no-name teams, but like there's not as much competition as in other leagues, right? Like you have your top 10 teams really in Italian football. I would say like 6 or 7, and they're really everybody else is just. I didn't even do that on purpose, but everybody else is just there for the ride.
The next one, I love the logo.
Big fan.
Calegri.
Yes.
I don't know what is that like. Justice, like Lady Justice, because I know Lady Justice has the.
That's a good take.
So I don't know what it is. Maybe we do a deep dive one day when we have the time. But
so that's actually the only team not on the. Well, you count the Sicilian teams, then this is incorrect. But there's no Sicilian teams in the top flight right now. That's the only team not on mainland Italy. They're actually in Sardinia, which is very interesting. So yeah, I mean, and one of our reels that we posted before our Instagram got deleted. Excuse me. I have a couple shirts with their logo and their crest because it's just a sick crest. They're a tough opponent. Again, they are probably falling in the top 10 of every season, but they just kind of hang out there.
Yeah.
They don't make any waves. They just hang out mid-table, and their fans are happy with it. They put on a good performance, and that's all you could ask.
Love that. The logo, I like the red. I like the blue. Again, I don't watch a lot of it, so I'm going to start watching highlights of Serie A so I can get more involved and liking teams. I will go at the end and say what teams I'm moving towards. I've told you, but I want to tell the people. I'm starting to support Napoli. I was a Juve guy, but again, I'll touch more into that in a second. I like this next logo. Again, I'm not choosing my favorite team off of if I like the logo. So don't.
It's not a bad decision.
Not a bad decision, but I need the culture. I need the fan base. I need the la pasión.
You need all of it. Tutta cose. I mean, Roma I like because of their colors are just sick.
Their colors are sick. The history's sick, and I appreciate all the like the hype around them, like the fan passion behind them that they have with like when they were singing to Dybala when he signed his contract.
It's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. What do we got next?
Who's taking down Napoli today?
Oh,
who's not going to take down? I mean, who's facing down Napoli today is Atlantita.
Oh, we got to update. Oh, just 0-0, folks. I got a text from someone. Anyway, so Atalanta, they're really called the giant killer because they hang out definitely upper half of the table, top 10, but they're fearless. They'll take down anybody. Like they've taken down in their prime, they've taken down Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Napoli. Hopefully not today. Obviously not today. Forza Napoli sempre. But they're fearless and they just go out and they have a really good, strong culture about them, and they'll take on the Giants and they'll give them a run for their money. It's great to see.
I've seen them beat some Giants. So
right, they're a sleeper, and you love to see that. So
next one, the bull,
bull, not a horse. So Torino actually, Juventus plays in Turin, and this is the other team in Turin. I feel bad for them because they're like the Mets, right? Like they're just there.
The forgotten about team.
Yeah, they're forgotten about team. They're in the same town, same place in Italy. Love their logo. One of the older teams in Italy, 1906 as it says on their badge. But they put up a good fight, but they definitely are a lower half team. But
I like how some of these teams include the year they started on the badge. It's kind of like or they have it on their collar. I know Liverpool, when we saw that today, had the year that
now that you mention it, there are a bunch of teams that have it on them.
Como, Roma,
Udinese, Pisa. I would say a lot, like most of them do. Bologna, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got with them.
Cremonese. Did I say that right?
Yes. Basically, literally nothing to say about them. They just got promoted.
That's the USC.
Yeah, USC. They just again. They're gonna end up in the second division next year. So there's no comment on them.
Yeah.
The good thing about a lot of these lower division teams that I really like is that they're made predominantly of actual Italians.
Yeah.
So it's like cool to watch. Like a lot of these guys are like hometown boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just playing for your neighborhood team. And so like that's a really cool aspect.
I appreciate that because you're staying loyal to your culture, loyal to your local team. And I love seeing like the local boy playing for his hometown team and succeeding.
Yes.
It's a love that.
And a lot of the like big names in Italy, other than like Del Piero, but like even like you'll see some of the stronger guys that came out of like the Naples region in Italy, the Campania over there. They all start in the youth academy of Napoli, and then they go out and they'll play for Real Madrid or this or that. But it's nice to see them play for their hometown team. And the culture, it's like the club culture, like even the fans, it's more like community.
Yeah.
Because it's like, their stadiums are playing in like Mitchell Field.
Yeah. Like a local town team.
Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. But yeah, unfortunately, they'll probably get dropped down to lower divisions next year. Yeah. To be honest with you.
Next, we have a really cool logo. I
don't understand it.
Udinese Calcio, 1896, one of the older teams in the league. Anything on them? So
one of my favorite players, actually, Antonio Di Natale, who was a great striker for the Italian national team. He was from Udinese, and they're a solid team, definitely top half, and they're a mainstay in top flight Italian football. So hopefully they'll be able to eke out, and is that a word, eke out, or like have an existence in the top flight. But every time I think of them, I just think of Antonio Di Natale, and that's it.
Love that. On to SS Lazio.
Okay, Lazio. Now we got Ciro Immobile, who I think he still plays for Lazio. I like their logo. So they play in the same town as Roma.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to pick a team between the two of them, which we'll get to later, it's Roma. So if I had to pick between Lazio and Roma, I'm going Roma. Mm-hmm. But with that being said,
I agree.
Right? But you got Immobile. Also, the eagle on the top of Lazio's vest is giving me like Mussolini vibes sometimes.
Yeah, 1940s vibes.
Right.
That I just questionable.
Very questionable. I'm sure there's like a historical significance to that, and we're wrong, I'm sure. But yeah, Lazio, again, they're always top, I'd say top 7. They're a really formidable opponent, and they're fun to watch. And they have their own culture and their own thing. So that's really Lazio in a nutshell.
Yeah, I see the Argentinian kind of colors with the blue and white.
Oh, I think it's the same blue.
Yeah, it's literally the same blue. Like the Napoli logo is a little darker, but we'll get to there.
They changed their logo.
Even though they're not in first, Napoli, we're gonna, and I want them to be in first. we're going to talk about them last just because they're your team.
That makes sense.
I had to put them last on discussion. Next, we have like a weird like U.S. logo. And again, I'm not saying it says U.S. Sassuolo.
Yeah, you said that right.
But the logo is very copying Barcelona. They took like Barcelona's crest shape and said we're going to use it as a logo.
They really did. Are those flowers? Like wheat? What is that?
It looks like a flower.
That's definitely a soccer ball.
Definitely a soccer ball.
Yeah. So Cannavaro's brother, Paolo,
Mhm.
he played on them for a while. He also played on Napoli. So again, they're a mainstay in Italian football, but they never really do anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes they throw an upset, but they never until we're going to get to them very soon. But those top 6 teams, everybody else is just kind of there.
Yeah, existing.
Exactly. And that's one of the knocks. But you can say the same thing about all the leagues.
Yeah.
Actually, Premier League today, there were some upsets that we enjoyed watching.
We saw 2 upsets that I'm going to be posting highlights of soon.
They were sick.
Awesome. Your team that you hate the most, Juve.
Oh, man. They're just the worst. They really are. I can't stand them.
The Bianconeri.
Oh, la vecchia signora è morta. That means the old lady's dead. But no, I hate them. I can't stand them. I mean, and Andrew knows this. I love classic football shirts. I love wearing football jerseys. I will wear any jersey except them. I mean, I probably would never wear an Inter jersey either.
Yeah.
For the same reason. But like, I would there's nothing on this earth that would get me to wear a Juventus jersey. Zero.
And it seems like they haven't been, knocked down to a lower division a long time.
Yeah.
So
so sometimes whenever they do get knocked down to a lower division, it's because they get caught doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, they get like penalized.
point fixing, or whatever else.
I'm pretty sure there might be a scandal right now, like about old teams that they had.
Really?
Yeah. So like they might like lose a trophy. I remember they lost a trophy a few years ago.
They don't care. They got like 30.
They have a full trophy rack. I kind of compare them to the Yankees as far
as they're the Yankees of soccer, but also
they've also been around for one of the
even
longer.
when they take even with the Astros, like, okay, we're gonna fine you or we're gonna take away your title. They've already gained the money.
And
the players and everything. Like,
they made the money off the fans.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah. So, but yeah, Juventus, the worst.
I haven't seen them. I didn't know this team was a top team, or they're just playing good this year. Bologna,
one of the older teams in Italy, obviously. Their crest is sick. Their jerseys are sick. I love watching them. Obviously, they beat Napoli recently, so you're going to have to hate on them a little bit. But, yeah, really nothing notable to say about them. They really have no strong players or whatever. The football culture in Bologna is like blasé.
Yeah.
They're casuals, in my opinion. But
like they show up to the field, it's just kind of like
they don't really have ultras
passion
or nothing. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get to ultras until we get to the top of the table, and then you're going to start to see some crazy nutcase fans, which we love to see. But yeah, Bologna, I do love their jersey though.
I do like their jersey too. Their colors kind of
actually have one.
That Callegri
is nice.
That Callegri style and color wheel, as some people say.
Do they?
They kind of have the same. In my opinion, I would say the same colors.
Of which one?
Callegri and Bologna.
Those are the same colors.
Yeah.
Maybe like a mildly different shade, but
just
same
no
colors.
Foreheads. I'm going to look into that, and I'll let you guys know another day.
I don't know what it is.
Next up, one of the teams that I'm also going to start rooting for, unless they're playing against Napoli.
Oh, thank you.
AC Milan.
Okay, yeah.
I like the Pulisic vibe. I like the ultras are kind of crazy.
Very crazy.
And they're playing Inter Milan today. Big game.
That's a derby, bro. And that's our thing. We're the derby boys. Mm-hmm. But, AC Milan, storied franchise. I mean, you can't say enough good things about the team. I mean, I hate when they play Napoli, but they're not what they used to be, But, you go to Maldini, Baresi. I mean, you go down the list. They just had superstar after superstar. And again, their late 90s, early 2000s, long sleeve, the dark red with the dark black stripes. That kit was
history.
Just beautiful. And their ultras are on another level.
Yeah. And the hype around this game today seems crazy. I'm excited to watch the highlights of it.
Because they play in the same stadium. So, it's bonkers.
Yeah, I think they should have their own stadium, but again, you don't want to move them out of Milan.
No, you got to keep them in the city. But yeah, they're a great team for sure.
One of my teams I want to start rooting for.
Yeah, I'm a big Totti guy, big De Rossi guy, so Roma has a special place in my heart. And their fan culture, their kit. Actually, their kit is based on the ancient myth on how Rome was formed.
Yeah.
what is that, Remulus and Romulus or whatever it is? Yeah.
Romulus and Remus.
Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
He
History
did, he did better in history than I did.
I know they teach that in Latin class for whatever reason.
Well, it's like a Roman thing.
Yeah.
But their kid's sick. The colors are sick, and you got De Rossi and Roma, and there's like this love story with the team. Like I feel like people who were there like don't leave. They're like they love the place, and it's just like don't leave.
Dybala said he's like I don't think I want to leave.
It's a beautiful thing.
And he chose not to go to like a La Liga team or stay with Juventus. He joined a team with like ultras who are like passionate. Like Juventus is like, like Yankee fans. Like they get pissed off. They kind of they go to games but they're not passionate. You go to Roma games, it seems like they're
mind you, Roma hasn't won a Scudetto like 24 years.
That's crazy.
And the fans are still like that.
Yeah.
Like I think they won a Supercoppa like in the past 20 years, but a Scudetto, they haven't won a Scudetto since I think 2001, 2002, something like that. It's over 20 years.
That's love and passion, and we that's what we're all about here: love and passion for your team and for the beautiful game of soccer that we like to say that we love so much. Inter Milan, bless you.
Thank you so much. Inter Milan, also not a fan. I mean, I feel like Juventus is here of hatred. Inter Milan's like right there. It's just something about them. They always get like
I don't like the black and blue.
I don't like the black and blue, and also like they never have Italian players. Like there are a couple, but like they always listen. Juventus, AC Milan, Inter. Those are the top three teams in Italy. They all have a lot of money, like stupid money. They all buy a lot of players, but for some reason, Inter just gives me the vibe that they just like buy. Like they just like buy a Scudetto.
Yeah.
Like that's just the vibe I get from them, and I don't respect it, and I don't like it. Like I just don't like it. And like if AC Milan is like class and elegance, Inter Milan's like the opposite.
Yeah,
it
just seems that way. I feel like AC Milan's more like the classic Italian football.
Yes.
I don't know how long Inter was around for, but AC Milan just feels more like that's the area's team.
Yes, I agree with you.
And then I'm gonna finish up with your favorite team,
Yeah.
Napoli.
Listen, Napoli's everything. What's over there? I had the Napoli tracksuit on today, but it's. I mean, they hadn't won a Scudetto in over 30 years.
Yeah,
and you still had ultras. They were in lower divisions. You still had ultras. I mean, nothing can compare to the passion. I mean, when they won, they shut the city down.
Yeah,
like the love that I have for that team is unparalleled, only for my love of God.
Yeah.
That's it.
Isn't it a derby day when Napoli plays Juventus? It's one of like the best games there.
It's not
a doorbell ringing.
It's not a derby, but it's like it's heated and contentious and really, really rough.
Yeah.
But Napoli is my favorite team. They always will be. And Forza Napoli sempre.
Forza Napoli sempre. Real quick, I'm going to say my favorite teams out of this list.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be mad when Juventus wins or loses. Because I'm just they were one of the teams that had a Netflix documentary I watched. It was awesome to see. Higuain scored a big goal against Napoli back then. I know you don't like him.
Traitor.
AC Milan, I like the red, black, the passion behind the fans.
Rossoneri.
Exactly. It's just, I see the Italian passion behind the fan base, and it just seems great. Not knocking any fan bases, but what you don't like, you go to La Liga, it's just Real Madrid, Barcelona. You look in the French league, it's just PSG, and the fans in the French league just seem like they're just too uppity about themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm not French people, you're great people, but it just doesn't seem
you care that much.
And then Roma is the team, and of course Napoli. Those two are the teams I'm going to be. Those few teams are the teams I'm going to be rooting for.
All quality teams.
Yeah, and then I think eventually I'm going to get a little bit more passionate about one specific team.
You got to pick a team
as it goes.
You got to commit.
As I watch more and watch the passion behind.
Also, it's a love, like soccer's a love story. Like it's whoever you fall in love with, and I fell in love with Napoli.
Yeah,
and you can't once you love somebody, that's it.
Great,
it's yours.
But Forza Napoli.
Thank you very much.
Well, Vin, appreciate you hopping on and taking your time on our free Saturday to go and enjoy some soccer and teach everyone about your love of Italian football.
We'll give them an update right quick.
Quick update before we,
if it would load.
Let's see this come on. 1-0.
1-0 Napoli.
Who scored?
Neres.
We love that.
Love that. They better win. Anyway, it's been good. It's been real.
Good, brother. Another Saturday down. The Derby boys are coming at you with content nonstop. We got it for you. We have so many more ideas, and I hope you guys are in it for the ride because we're going to be in it for the ride. And maybe one day we'll be at a stadium near you guys in Italy.
I really hope so.
That'd be awesome.
That would be sick.
Awesome, guys. Okay, we'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Oh wait, I gotta click